Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a mod you could do to your aftermarket cage for under $100.
Say what?
This is a carbon fiber upholstery fabric. Looks really cool. Same type of material that you guys might have seen in some of my videos on the door bags that are made by XXX for TMW. A common fabric that everybody really likes. Not real carbon fiber, obviously, but the look is very cool. And I'm gonna do it to the roof of the Can-Am X3. Not on the top, but on the underside. Now for under $100, I think it's a pretty cool mod. For one, it's gonna help with noise because the fabric will be touching on the cage and not metal to metal. Also, it looks really cool in my honest opinion. CJ's X3 has something very similar, but his is a little bit more matte. Mine, I got it in a shinier fabric. It's nice and black because it matches the door bags that I have from TMW. So this is gonna be really easy. All you need is about 2 yards of fabric and some glue, and the glue is very important. After talking to 2 different shops, both of them recommended the same exact glue, but the second shop had this in a spray form, which is actually really convenient for me because the other shop had it in a gallon and you had to buy your own spray gun, which I don't have on hand, and I don't really have a good compressor either. So this is gonna work out perfect for me. And guys, I'm doing this myself to show you on video, but I'm sure you could take your roof panel off and still get this done for under $100 by taking it to the post shop and having them do it for you.
I don't think so, Tim.
I mean, it's a flat panel. It's not very difficult to do. I'm sure it wouldn't be a lot in labor. So back to the glue. The reason these guys were recommending me this glue, for one, it's very, very strong. But for two, it's very high heat resistance, which we need because the panel's aluminum. And when it's baking in the sun, you don't want this thing peeling off. At first, I got these 2 3M bottles, Super 77 and High Strength 90, but after reading some reviews, I decided to go the route of the industrial grade. So we'll take off the roof. It's just a bunch of Zeus fittings on this aluminum roof, and we'll set it up on the table. So it's just a 1/4 turn of these Zeus fittings. Most aftermarket cage manufacturers are doing it the same way with these Zeus fittings, and they work really, really good to secure the roof. And they provide tension to the panel, to the cage, so you have less rattles. But with that being said, there still is a lot of rattles, and hopefully they go away with my new fabric. Check it out guys, this is where the aluminum roof has been rubbing on the cage for quite some time, which is normal, but it does make a lot of creaks, especially when trying to rock crawl or trying to do some slow speed stuff, going over some maneuvers. Everything flexes in the cage, and the roof make contact and make rubbing noises and all sorts of creaking noises, which are kind of annoying. I mean, it's not a big deal, it's off-road car, but still could be quieter, and this will make it quieter, I'm sure. You got to make sure the roof is clean. I have residue from the old foam that was between the cage and the roof. I'm just getting all that off so it's nice and flat. All right guys, I cleaned the surface, I prepped it with alcohol, and then I put masking tape on the backside of the holes as well as a border all around the panel, mainly so the glue doesn't go everywhere when I spray it because I want to get close to the edge. We'll lay the vinyl or the fabric on top of the panel, and we'll do half first. All right, I've been shaking for about 2 minutes now. It says on here to apply to both the fabric and to the panel that you're covering. Let it dry for about 1 to 3 minutes until it gets tacky. Then you can bond the 2 surfaces. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. This looks weird, but I'm just trying to get to attach here where the holes are at. But huh? Sure, that's what you do. I don't know. What do you think, babe? Dig now, forever hold your peace.
It looks okay.
It looks okay. We have little wrinkles that you can barely see. If you pay close attention, you can see like little wrinkles. Not wrinkles like they got caught. It's just like the material isn't perfectly straight. I'm hoping when I put it in the sun, it'll kind of, some of that stuff will go away. But as far as the adhesion, it's on there pretty good. Once I let it dry, I am gonna check the edges and make sure there's nothing that's gonna peel or water's gonna get in, because once water starts getting in, it might get worse. And then I gotta cut the holes out for all the Zerk fittings, or the Zeus fittings. I gotta cut the holes out for that, and I think that'll be it. We'll go put it back on and see how it looks. We're gonna let it sit in the sun and see if those little imperfections will go away. But I cut out all the holes perfectly with an X-Acto knife, as well as did the edges. I do still have to clean off some of the glue off the edges so you can't see it on the sides. But pretty much it's perfect cuts with the X-Acto knife. It came out perfect as far as the cuts go. Just a little bit of wrinkles, and if you guys can see them, it's hard to see. Like there's one right there. I've already tried to push it down and it just comes back up. And I put plenty of glue, so I'm gonna give it another pass with this while it sits in the sun. It is gonna make a difference as far as noise, because all the edges where the panel meets the cage is gonna be on that fabric, as well as it does look cool. I do like how it looks. It's gonna be better than just, you know, bare aluminum or, you know, powder coated aluminum. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll give you an update in about 30 minutes. All right, it's been drying. It still ain't perfect, boo-hoo. But it's gotta go back on. So let's throw it on and see what it looks like. I'm thinking from the underside, not being in direct sunlight, I won't even be able to see those little imperfections, and it's gonna look great. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. I'm gonna throw it on. Oh, it's hot. All right, I'm gonna put the Zeus fittings back in. And this is one of the reasons I wanted to do this. It's a lot quieter, like a lot more quieter. So all the fittings are in, and as you can see, it looks pretty damn good if I do say so myself. I'm happy with it. There is little imperfections, I cannot lie. And they may show up in camera here. Like there's one right there, and then little ones here and there. I don't know if that's maybe too much glue, or if I had to maybe leave the fabric on the sun and let it, you know, get all the wrinkles out before I put it on. Because I did just have it in the garage. I didn't really leave it in the sun before putting it on. But the glue did a good job. It left the indentation like the roof has very clean and defined, so I could see it. So definitely happy with the way it turned out. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Links to everything we used in this video will be in the description. Also check out glifeutv.com. We got some new shirts, some new masks, and some new stickers that say stay dirty, and they're pretty damn cool. So see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and stay dirty.